Excuse me, I just I have to keep it going. I need to know, are you an actress? And I'm like, oh my God, yeah, yes, I am. She's like, because you look like this FBI agent we're looking for. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. It sounded like a Ted Bundy story. Right. You just go down the alley, take a right, the green door, go through that.
This is Folded Curiosity. You know, I guess trying to make, because you want your film to be successful if you're producing it, so it's wanting everyone to feel like they're heard and whatever their opinion is valuable, whether or not it's logical or not, right?
100%. Yeah. And having worn several different hats in this world, I told you I'm an actress, did that, and then slipped into the directorial position, learning a lot there because you're the quarterback of the team and just what you need to do to guide this team to success creatively is amazing. And the support you have from your crew, you see it from a different lens of how important every person is on that team and to be firing at 110%. So as a producer, you want to wrap your arms around this to say, hey, I got you, and be there when things aren't working or they are working, and to continue to shepherd this group all the way to the end. And
that's sort of, yeah. That's your job.
I liked that role, and I know that was the role I was meant to be in.
Is that how you started? Now, how did you get from acting? How did that transition into producing? Was that natural?
Yeah, natural for me in my head, probably not for most. Like, I have a really fun story. So basically, I've been acting. I'm doing really well commercially, and just feeling the ceiling of not being able to break that that barrier in the film world theatrically. Just wasn't quite getting the auditions, and I thought, gosh, what can I do now? And I thought, well, you know what? Why don't I just put myself in a film? I need to produce a film so I can be the star of the film. There you go. Solution. Now, how do we do this? So interestingly enough, I'm like looking, thinking, and I'm going through all probably the things most people don't do because, again, I'm such a right brain person initially, but I really do toggle back and forth pretty evenly. Like, there's still a very creative side to me.
Sure.
But initially it'll go to the logic first and go, okay, we're going to need contracts. We're going to need to make sure our money's good and blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, well, how do I do these contracts? Where do I get one of these contracts? So there's all this stuff spinning in my head, right? Well, funny enough, it's Thanksgiving, and it's like 2009. That's what it is. And I am a little perturbed. I was married at the time, and my ex-husband was like this. I met him at Abercrombie and Fitch, for goodness. He was one of those shirtless models. I'm not going to lie to you. I have a picture of him. He was one of those guys. I ain't saying I was hating it. Okay. So, but amazing guy. He's from Texas. I had just moved here, so it was actually a natural coming together because we were both with the same management company, and that's how we met. And so basically, he was getting all those sexy parts, and I was getting nothing. He was easily cast into things I wasn't. And as much as they're like, support your mate, I mean, you guys, especially with actors marrying each other, like you can't be jealous of them because you couldn't play the role he's playing, and he can't play the role. I was like, but still, he's working and I'm not. So trying to stay positive in that. We had just had a baby. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on our Thanksgiving dinner and our centerpiece, and I need to go find some candles. So I'm not sure I ended up at this random candle shop in North Hollywood, but I did. And so I'm sitting here going through this place and getting real comfortable on the floor, trying to like figure out my centerpiece and putting different things on the ground here, and I'm just like, all right. So, and then I hear this woman in the background, just really loud, raspy, like cigarette voice, just, hey, Zane, do you have any more of these candles? And I'm not, she wasn't like a New Yorker, but we're going to make her a New Yorker type, just loud and boisterous. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get my stuff. I got to go, because she was coming closer. I could feel her coming near to me, and I was like, ah. And soon enough, I get my stuff together, and she's like, excuse me, I have to keep it going. excuse me. I need to know, are you an actress? And I'm like, oh my God, yeah, yes, I am. She's like, because you look like an actress. And I was like, do I? She's like, and you literally look like this FBI agent we're looking for. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And I'm like trying to get my stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I gotta go. Thanks, bye. And she followed me to the register. And she's like, no, seriously, I'm not a stalker. I'm real. I'm an assistant cat. Hang on a second. Billy, hey, I'm with this girl. I found her. Here, Billy, tell her we're real. And he does, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that's how I got my casting for this movie. I show up. It came from the candle store lady, and I show up and audition for this role, and didn't get it.
You had some cojones. I mean, that is a scary, you know what I mean? As a single woman, like going
in Hollywood, it sounded like a Ted Bundy story.
Right.
Totally.
Come to her house.
Oh, yeah. And then our place is just go down the alley, take a right, the green door, go through that. And so I don't get it. I'm like, all right. And then I get a call like 2 days later. I got it. And so in retrospect, because this is the company I ended up producing for, I was like, tell me the truth. Someone else got picked, didn't they? And then they dropped out, and I got the part. David ends up telling me yes. I was like, okay, fine. But that's how I met David White, and that is how our relationship began. So while we were filming a film called Jerusalem Countdown, super fun film. It was like, I was playing that FBI agent with fun stunts, and I got to use guns and slide across ice and do all kinds of this cool stuff.
Was this your first film, or was this?
Yeah. And it was in Manistee, Michigan, right before Christmas, and it was -20 the entire time. Oh, wow. So I didn't feel my fingers or my face on half the scenes we filmed outside, but I didn't care.
I'm from Michigan, so I can empathize with
okay.
It's bitter cold, yeah.
They had a really cool casino there, and that's where we stayed, and they had great margaritas. I remember this. So, yeah, that's how it started, because I was like, now, what's the deal? Because I'm poking around, and it turns out I'm talking to the guy that owns the company that's producing this.
Oh, wow.
And his story was a lot like mine, where he's been producing stuff to put himself in. So it was kismet in that I now had a resource for all the questions I had to ask. Funny enough, he was just a creative guy, so he didn't really have any answers. But what he did have was, I got a movie after this, and if you help me raise the money, we'll teach you how to produce.
Watch the full episode this Thursday.